I'm the creator of Romeo or Juliet, but not Romeo and Juliet. That was someone else. Romeo or Juliet started off as a youth production, set in a school, performed in schools. In 2014, it sort of transitioned into professional production with adult actors, which we trialled at 3 very different venues. But it's completely different, it's completely unique for every venue, and it's a brilliant way to showcase venues. Museums, churches, castles, village halls, schools, any venue with a certain number of rooms, this will work in. Not just art centres, we don't need a stage at all. Non-theatrical venues, that's what we're looking for. And this works best in those venues. Venues that are really interesting. The venue becomes the set. We don't really have a set. We let the words and the action do the talking. And these scenes take place in areas of the venue that perhaps aren't used very often. And if they are used often, it showcases them in a completely new and distinctive way. And Romeo or Juliet is a real family show. People of all ages have been to see it. And I think it works on different levels. For the more experienced generation, for parents, grandparents, it's a chance to see this show told in a completely unique way. And for those who are younger, it's probably the best introduction to Shakespeare they could have. It's full of energy because it's immersive. The audience are a part of the story. It's happening in all kinds of different spaces. You have to follow the actors wherever they take you. You know, you can be this close to when Mr. Capulet is raging at Juliet. Sometimes you're this close. It's quite intimidating. It puts you right in the middle of it, and you're there when Romeo and Juliet fall in love, and when Mercutio and Tybalt die. And there's a great sense of community in the show, and I think that's part of the reason we've chosen to actually keep the audience apart with the Montagues and the Capulets. So you only see Juliet's story or Romeo's story, and of course you come together when there's fighting between the houses, or when Romeo and Juliet fall in love. Then the audiences face off, but for the rest of the time they just follow their own family strand. And at the end, of course, all is resolved, and the audience get to be friends again. I believe with all the Keeper's Daughter shows, you don't need a huge set or lighting, special effects. What you need for any story is a really good script, which we have, a cool concept, which you definitely have, a great cast. We've got a really good cast, and for this show, a venue, a really unique venue. That's the set. We want to showcase the venue as it is. So with those things, we have a really unique and original adaptation of this classic play, and it's told in a completely contemporary, new and exciting way. You know, because everyone thinks they've seen Romeo and Juliet before, but they haven't seen it like this.